Oliver, that's it's cool to hear how 4Players started and obviously the market you went to initially. But from my understanding now is that you guys are also, you're not just working in the B2C scene. You're looking at the B2B side as well. And with that, you've got ODIN, I think ODIN Fleet, ODIN Voice Comms. There's a load. I mean, you guys are the experts here, so I'm sure you guys can tell us a little bit more. Can you help us understand that shift to B2B and what it is that you guys are providing?
Yeah, I can tell you a bit about ODIN Voice. ODIN Voice is a proximity voice chat. So I would say the ideal customer for this is any kind of indie developer up to every AAA studio. So the size really doesn't matter. The thing is, they have to have a multiplayer game and the need to integrate a proximity voice chat. If this is given, then these are the perfect fit for us, exactly. And in case of cooperation, we already have cooperation with, for example, Madfinger Games, who are integrating our voice chat into the game Grey Zone Warfare, which is really amazing. We also have collaborations with Combat Waffle Studios, for example. They have the game Ghost of Tabor, which was nominated as Best VR Game in 2023. We even have a collaboration with the EFG, for example, which are using our tool in their Face It community app. But we also have non-gaming customers like BMW, for example. So it's it's not only gaming.
Yeah. I suppose why not? The tech works. Why not work it in other verticals? But I think what's really exciting is just how fluid it feels. I mean, I haven't experienced ODIN Voice Comms as much, but you showed me recently, Oliver, another side of ODIN. What was that called? Not ODIN Fleet. This was the interface that we used.
ODIN Rooms.
ODIN Rooms, yes. And I was surprised just how clean it was, just how easy it was to use. Obviously a beginning user.
Over the last years, we got our hosting solution, and we were thinking, okay, what can we do? What new products can we create, and what is the demand of the market? Yeah? Sure. So, and ODIN was one, and 4 years ago, we saw a big opportunity because some of the TeamSpeak developers were free, and we could hire them. So, and that was the point. We said, okay, we got experience in the hosting business, and now we got experience with the developers, and so we're starting creating the ODIN SDK and all the technique behind this.
So is that quite easy for a developer to take and then implement into their game, would you say?
Yes, totally. That's totally simple. I would say it should not take more than 1 day.
1 day?
1 day, yes.
Awesome.
What's maximum, if you're experienced, 1 day maximum. Yeah.
What's the feedback from the players?
As I said, it's clear. It's also something new because when you go when the distance is growing, the sound and the volume is going down. So it's really realistic. So the feedback was really nice.
And realism is key. If you're playing like a big open world battle royale, or 100 players in a game session, you want to hear the players that are around the corner, because that's what happens in real life, isn't it? So,
you
need to have
totally.
Huge,
so when there's a wall, you can't hear as normal. And that's
the nice thing is that the popularity right now is growing. The devs are now asking us to integrate this technology into their games, and if you have, for example, a big metaverse world and you need to put there 5, 6, 7,000 simultaneous playing people inside, talking to each other, it's absolutely no problem, lag-free, and it works flawlessly. It's absolutely no problem. If you have a shooter game, a survival game, whatever, you can use ODIN. It's perfect.
Yeah. So I guess
and it's cross-platform and cross-engine. So we have the SDKs for Unreal, for Unity.
I think with Madfingers, we are really close to 100,000 players with ODIN.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you've already proven that the scalability.
Yeah,
of the platform.
it's given.
And I was going to ask you who's your ideal customer, but I feel like the audience back home are going to quite quickly work out who your ideal customer is. I mean, anyone making a multiplayer game that requires voice comms, or we haven't spoke too much about ODIN Fleet. I guess do you want to go into ODIN Fleet a little bit more as well? Want to share that plus Marco, or who's the?
So about ODIN Fleet, this is one of our newer products. We released it around 3-4 weeks ago. We are still in beta phase right now. So the idea behind ODIN Fleet is that B2B customers have an easy to use experience via our user interface.
Yeah.
So the idea behind is you can upload your Docker container in many ways, and via our interface you can easily deploy your gaming servers worldwide. So for example, if you have the need to upload, I don't know, 2 servers in Denver, let's say, then you just click 2 times, push the button, and within seconds you have your server started. So it's super easy. You have the control about this. So deploying and managing, super easy. This is the idea behind ODIN Fleet.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But this is more for the B2B section then.
For sure. And I mean, obviously my world is hosted, so I understand how important it is for the customers to be able to spin up these game sessions as quickly as possible. Whether that's bare metal, cloud integration, but managed orchestration like yours is what really empowers developers to take a little bit of a load off their own plate, and use an orchestration like yours to have that scalability and in place.
Scalability, and it's cost optimized.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so so we are really in the game with AWS here, and the costs are really low. So
for us, it was important that there are no hidden costs or anything. So it's really simple for the user. You know what you pay in the end.
Yeah.
It's a problem when you're hosting at Azure or at AWS. You can't see what you have to pay at the end of the month. You have to pay traffic. You have to pay some kind of actions. You have to pay bandwidth and everything. So. At ODIN Fleet, it's only one price, and it's really clear what you pay.
Amazing. And what's the best way for developers to look into ODIN Fleet a little bit more? I take it on your website is the best place.
Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited to continue seeing where ODIN Fleet goes. I think what you guys are creating in the B2B scene now is, it's really cool to bring to developers. And I'd like to circle back and just a little bit more about, what are your plans going forward for the rest of this year and next year and beyond, but also, share that journey with Madfinger and the work we're doing with Grayzone. Do you want to go into that a little bit more?
Yeah, sure. I can start with the Madfinger collaboration case.
Yeah.
These guys with Madfinger, we have a very fruitful collaboration. It's I really enjoy it. Joni is the technical director there, and the communication between them and us is really, it's like working hand in hand. So what they're doing is they're using ODIN Voice for their game Grey Zone Warfare, and for them it was important to have an Unreal 5 SDK. This was first, and there are some other decision driven by, I would say, technical and business related topics. And the technically way, I would say, of course, they had the need of a special audio. They had need of the U5 plugin, a native Unreal 5 plugin, as well as a voice integration for modulating the voice data. And for them, it was very important to have a scalable cloud hosting solution as well. So this is the technical side. From business side, Joni mentioned that we have a very agile and open hand-in-hand communication, and they really are happy about the way how we give them a tailored solution. And this is what we love, this kind of partnerships, and we are hoping for much more of this.